Hello there. How are you all doing? Uh, you know, back at it again. Apparently I'm not even halfway yet. I was saying last time, if you were playing a prior Metroid game, you'd be like, oh man, not even halfway yet. Now, it's like, not even halfway yet. Alright, let's just get going. Oh, how are we all doing? How are we all doing? I would say I'm having fun, but besides, we haven't even started yet. At least for today. Oh! You! Alright, so we gotta... Yeah, I know, I just got it. So, we gotta go back to the volcano. We can now go there because Mackenzie made it very clear, like, oh man, you know, you can use that ice shot to freeze lava. That'd be crazy. Again, you can see the thought process. Ah, see? That's that classic, you know, that's that good old Metroid discovery. You went to a place that we essentially made you go there, after telling you that you could go wherever you want, which wasn't really true, to then just so like, oh yeah, no, you can't go that way. But when you walk back, we'll enable a bunch of stuff that you couldn't do before, to then get you on the path so that you can then complete another dungeon, get the ice shot, and then you can go back. Wow, see? That's incorporating... Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. that's incorporating... It's almost impossible in this game to go the wrong way, but I did. Wow. Yeah, I gotta go that way. My bad. Ugh. I actually can't believe that we're not going to have different, you know... Because at this point, it seems really apparent that there are not going to be alternate beams, just different kinds of missiles. That's it. There'll be different kinds of missiles, and that's like all you're getting. Which, I don't know, man. Like, at the rate that we're going, it really does seem like there's going to be very few things to unlock. Unless there's a whole bunch of stuff that's to be revealed, but it already feels pretty obvious. There'll be some kind of electrical charge shot of some kind. And then that will fill out the missile slots. Oh my god. And once we've done that, then it's like, yeah, there might just be a couple of different, like, morph ball, you know, abilities, and then that'll be it. And then that's it, you know? It sure seems like that's the trajectory here, which is... You know, it's just... a bit lame, isn't it, really? Alright, let's get back to the exciting desert. I've been thinking a little bit about the desert as well, and why, and why that's been such a... frustrating element of the game aside from the sort of obvious reasons, but you know, the response of, oh, well, you know, it's a desert, it's meant to be empty, but also it's not even empty. The nice sort of cognitive dissonance. The problem is that all of these little shrines that they've got there, I don't feel like there's much of an incentive for me to really explore any of those, and more often than not, I assume, finding out, oh, I can't do anything there yet, because this one requires a specific unlock. When you present all of these to me in a big open space, if I were to do them all, which at this rate, I'm not... what can I say? I'm not very interested in doing that. Wouldn't it just make a lot more sense for me to wait until I've unlocked everything? Because otherwise, there's not going to be many opportunities where I'm naturally funneled past these locations, you know, compared to in a traditionally designed Metroid game, where it's like, well, you'll just inevitably go past, you know, optional areas or little optional, you know, activities, compared to here, where it's like, again, in this big empty desert, why would I even bother, like, doing anything until come on, just give me the motorcycle. Alright, I gotta step down here. There we go. I don't know, I mean, I guess we can sort of demonstrate it when we get out there. I mean, first of all, this is empty, alright? In any sense of the word that matters, this is an empty space. Except, oh, there's occasionally enemies that you don't even have to fight. I've been ignoring them, like, the vast majority of the time, just driving away from them. And that's fine. But, okay, even though, yeah, alright, there you go, look at that, wow. Oh, he's just gone elsewhere. Alright, never mind. This is empty. This is clearly empty. Look out there and look at how nothing it is. But, yes, there are a few places in this area. But, like, why would I bother going to any of these places right now at this point in the game when there's a real possibility that I just don't have what I need to unlock, you know, a particular shrine? You know, it could be that I go down there and it's like, yeah, you don't have what you need. Now it looks like I've got at least that one, but there's other ones before, like for this one, it's like, oh, well, yeah, okay, I can't do anything with this. So, like, why would I even bother? Why don't I just, like, wait until I've unlocked everything and then I'll come back? It just seems like a waste of time, you know? At this point in time, and I assume that the only stuff... And there's part of the problem as well, is, like, just with the way that this is sort of almost like from a you know, from a player perspective, you kind of understand that you know that the vast majority of what is available in this space is optional. You know that. Which when you know that, it's just going to change the way that you interact with it, compared to, you don't really know that, you know, what is down this particular pathway is going to matter to you or not. So you might as well take a look. Compared to here, where it's like, well, I don't need to do this. If I don't need to do this, then, you know, my incentive for doing it has to be that it's going to be some, you know, massively riveting thing. And so far in, you know, this game, you know, no such thing. So, like, whatever. We're just not doing that right now. We'll just go to the volcano and get that sorted, I suppose. And also, like, what is this? Oh, well, you might get bored if there's absolutely nothing. So here are some enemies where you just hold the A button and then they die. What is the point of that? What is the point? Oh, and there's also some crystals that you can sort of destroy and then, you know, just collect those. They're just sort of around the place. Ooh. It's all so thoughtless, isn't it? Glorified loading screen? Of a kind, I suppose, yeah. But it's not. I mean, clearly this was something that they thought was, like, a cool idea. Yeah, hence people saying it's, you know, it's all Zelda's fault, right? That Zelda has been something of a negative influence on all of these, on all of these other games. But it's not Zelda's fault. I mean, come on. Oh, but here we are. There we go. Wow, now we can actually do stuff here. Instead of being told to go here, because, except, no, we can't go here. You can go here to find out that you can't progress, and then turn around, and then we have a scripted event that Now, oh, see? Remember how the lava blocked it off so you just absolutely couldn't come back? Oh. Look at that. Wow, we did it. Yeah. Look at that. Wow. Ooh, yeah. Exciting stuff, isn't it, guys? You know, like, was that meant to be, like, impressive? You know what I mean? Was that meant to be where the developers were like, ah, see, yeah, wow, look at that. You gaining new abilities and they're being incorporated. It's like, what? And the only way that was ever obvious when you just made it this way, pretty much arbitrarily, dragging me all over the place for like a 30-minute detour. Unbelievable. So now, remember how the game said when we got here? Yeah, you can't progress here. It's like, yep, obviously, it's lava. Oh, but don't worry, you'll get an unlock to progress here. Like, yep, I mean, there's literally no other way to get there, so, yeah, obviously. God, it's just... Oh, what? You telling me that this is still not good enough? Alright, well that's not good enough. I mean, this has gotta be it, right? Now I've got this, so I'm back. It said upgrade required, but I guess they're telling me that this is still not good enough. The word that keeps coming to mind is uninspired. They wanted to use the IP, but had no real ideas. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Well, it's just they don't get it. So I need an upgrade to actually get across the lava. Alright. I mean, this must be the correct way to go. Where else are we meant to be going? Alright, let's take a look around. Oh, whoops. We don't want to be doing that. Well, that ain't it. And I guess we can't... The ice cannot interact with the lava in any way. It just melts, so... Or does that mean that I actually need to just go to that other place now? Was there, like, a path that I missed? Nope. Okay, alright. Okay. Where are we going? Man, am I going to be really frustrated with what actually turns out to be the path that I need to take to progress here? Oh, wait, see? Ah, yes, silly me. There we go. Oh, no, this is it's just nothing, just a missile. No, but there's got to be more lava somewhere. That'll be it, yeah. The lava can... You can freeze that lava, but you can't freeze the other lava. Which is kind of, like, not amazing, you know, in terms of sort of, I don't know, clean visual language, right? Some lava you can freeze, some you can't, and it's not going to be really clear, like, why that's the case, one way or the other. Oh man, have I totally wasted my time coming here. By the way, that's a fun thing to sort of be saying. It's like, oh, this was a waste of time then. I've wasted my time coming to this location because there's literally nothing that I can do. Yeah, I have, haven't I? I've totally wasted my time. This was not where I was supposed to go, was it? I gotta go somewhere else first. Because I guess my... Yeah, I mean, okay, cool. Alright, nice. I don't know what else it would be that I need to do here. It said that I need an upgrade. And when the game is telling me that, I mean, you know, clearly, right, I don't have what I need. That means I'm actually wasting my time here. When they told me to go to the volcano first, it was like, haha, no, you don't, you're not going to the volcano yet. You gotta go somewhere else first. I do, don't I? I have to go somewhere else first, I assume. Oh, and that's an annoying aspect as well, is presumably in the few instances where you do get something wrong in this game, it's like, yeah, and you're gonna have to travel really far to get where you actually need to go. It said I need something to traverse the lava, and there's literally nothing else there, so I must have made a mistake coming here. This must have been the wrong place to go to. Even though it's obviously the first place that you would think of coming back to once you've got this power-up. Unless there is something here that I'm obviously missing. Yeah, I mean, what is that? That's nothing. Yes, that's nothing. Oh, and then it just starts... What? Okay. This can't just be pointless, right? Or is that just like, oh, hey, see, that's something you can do. Oh. Oh, man. Have I wasted my time coming here? Really? Or do I need... Oh, no, I need to look around. No, because that doesn't lead anywhere, clearly. It's just pooling there. Ah, there you go. See, this is the exploration. This is what we're talking about here. Oh, nope, just, no, okay, yep. Just to get another missile. Wow. Okay, let's go to the other place and see if that's where I need to go first. Let's see if that's where I actually need to go instead of here. You just gotta hold it down longer, okay? Hold it, hold it. Yeah, there you go. Woo, yeah. Alright, let's go to the other place and see if I can go there now. Oh, man. I got more missiles, though, so that's very exciting. Okay. Okay. Oh.
With the bridge broken at the flare pool facility, you'll need to find some way to cross the lava lake. I believe upgrading the Viola suit allows you to unlock additional functions of the Viola. Want to try visiting Full Forge?
Okay. Come on, man! So you go... Is that actually the case? Like, okay, we'll give you the ice gun, and then you'll obviously conclude that that means that you can progress through the lava area. You go there, and then it's like, oh, nah, I guess not. No, you can't go there. And then as soon as you leave, he's like, huh, yeah, you can't progress there. What an idiot. Alright, head over to this location to find what you actually need. Because why would I conclude that whatever it is that I need would be over at the Vault Forge? Why would I think that? Unless Miles somehow knew that what I need to actually get across the lava has to do with the bike. Rather than like an ability that I can acquire that would let me walk on it. Because that's what I thought. Silly me, thinking that it was like, that was what it would be. But he knows, because he's played the game already, so he already knows what I need. This exact point is where a lot of people said they rage quit the game. I can understand that. I feel like I'm just getting sort of... I'm getting messed around with here, you know? Instead of me being in a position to figure out where it is that I actually need to go, it's like, you go there to find out, ha, nah, can't go that way. But alright, go over here, and then you'll be good. So this is the reason why I need to come back to these locations, because they just decided to do it like this. Because, again, why would I ever be coming back to the Vault Forge? Why would I ever be coming back here? The game's not gonna provide me with really any reason that I'd need to be coming back here, you know? I mean, I have to come here on purpose. Again, this is what I mean. This is like one of the big problems with this, with the nature of the exploration here. I have to come back. I have to be made to come back, because I'm not going to just naturally end up coming back. Well, I don't know why I couldn't get through there, because there were some enemies outside. But alright. Assassin's Creed Origins has a better open world than this. I mean, I would expect it, but just because why is there even an open world here? Metroid is not an open world game. That's not what it is. It's an adventure game with a structured adventure. The whole point is that as you're playing it, you're not really meant to see that, you know? It feels like it's your adventure. It feels like you're making all of the choices, and to some extent you are. But, is he just gonna show me on the map where I need to actually go? Because I guess it would just be some place that I wasn't able to get to before because I didn't have, like, the right equipment, I guess. That'll be it. It'll be, like, the one door that I couldn't open. I would expect an open world game to have, you know, better... Because this is... I don't know what we're doing here. Disappointing how you're not encouraged to re-explore in a Metroidvania. It's just too linear and unfun to explore. Pretty much. Dude, come on! Come on! He tells me I may need to explore the other towers, which means I will have to explore the other towers. So we might as well just take a look around. There's probably nothing in Tower 3, because that was the big Mario Kart, like, minigame. What about in Tower 2? Is there any door here that I can unlock? I mean, it's got to be here. The problem is I can't see what kind of door that is, so is it going to be the case that I'm just going to go all the way down and then it'll be like, ah, no. But I do enjoy that it's just like, because when he says you may need to, it's like, so I am gonna, right? Because, like, whatever you say is going to be true. And yeah, no, he's only in the first 15 minutes. Or rather, he's only in it for 15 minutes, and then he disappears, and then you never see him again. What again, I think, like, a really important part of the nature of, I suppose, what you call backtracking in the other games is that, you will... I mean, it's designed in such a way that you're just going to get brought back to, You're gonna get brought back to, okay, we'll just go one tower at a time, because I'll be annoyed if it's in the first one. And I made a mistake, even though I'll be annoyed if I get there, and it's like, no, this is not a door that you could open yet. Because I remember there was stuff with, like, the psychic boost ball. That was what was available in some of these locations. I remember that, at least. Damn it. Just get me on the elevator. Having all of these levels, you know, split apart, it really is just like... The only reason that you would be coming back is if you were after, like, a very specific item, rather than, like, oh, well, you loop back in on this area anyway because of the nature of the design. And then it's like, oh, hey, there's something that I couldn't get before that now I can, you know, that sort of thing. Oh, just give me like the fastest route. Is there? Yeah, there's elevators here. I remember unlocking these elevators. See, that's why we need to give you the ability to get through this area a hell of a lot faster because, you know, that's what you want to do. Just sort of get through here as quickly as you can because there's no quicker way other than the just direct path that you have to take to get back. Unreal. Just crazy. And then if I've made a mistake and this is the wrong place, I'm gonna have to go all the way back up and then go over to the next tower and then, okay. And it probably was Tower 2. It probably was. The fact that he said you might have to go to another one means it definitely was, so I probably screwed up coming this way. So that's sort of a fun feeling, you know? That's sort of fun to recognize, like, ha, you went the wrong way, idiot. What am I getting attacked by? Alright, you. Let's see, why don't we? Now, where's that door? Where is it? Man, every time I open the map, it feels like it opens in a really annoying way. You know? Yep, I can't do this yet, I assume. That looks like I can't do it. So, yeah, I screwed up. Great. Alright. Unless it was outside where the, it could be. Let's double check there before I go elsewhere. Even though, how do I get there? Oh, yeah, through here. Yeah, alright, let's go. Let's go! But again, I can't remember which, you know, which one of these towers had the psychic boost ball thing to get me around. I don't remember that. Where are we going? Or is this... Oh, so it's just fast travel then. That's it. Really? It's just fast travel? So that was a waste of time then. What? Okay. Where am I? So I'm in Tower 2 now. Okay. He said it's here somewhere. Oh, no. I accidentally hit the button, but thankfully I can't communicate with him. I accidentally hit the button that made Miles talk, but he's not talking to me. That's amazing. Thank you. Ah. Oh, well, whatever this is must be important, right? Well, I don't have that, do I? I don't have magnetic adhesion, right? Yeah, I don't have that. Ah! Come on, so what am I doing then? What do I need? And I don't have an electrical charge either for this. He said I have to go somewhere else. I'm somewhere else now, and I don't see where I'm meant to be looking in this area. What doors here have I not unlocked yet? I got, yeah, nothing. So I went all the way down, and all that was... Okay, alright, okay. He said you might have to go to another tower, which means I definitely do. So, I guess let's explore this tower and see if there's anything here. Because again, for all I know, it could just be that I enter a room and a cutscene will play and that will be the thing that, like, makes it so that I can progress, you know? I don't actually know if it's going to be something that I can discover myself. That, again, when you talk about, like, player expectations, that would be, like, an example of what I'm talking about. It's like, you've set a really bad expectation, which is maybe the way that I need to progress is not even something that's, like, visible to me. It'll be something where you decide, alright, cool, now you can progress, you know? Incredibly annoying. Right, so now we've got a pathway here of some kind? Or no? What are we doing here? What's going on? Okay, yeah, alright, cool. Oh, I see something up there. There's something in that box, see it? Oh, it's not really anything that matters to me, but okay. I was able to pull that down, which I assume means that that's something I can climb. This is another example. It's like, yeah, alright, cool. So this is some stuff that I don't even really care about. It doesn't even really matter to me right now. Yeah, okay, yep, the elevator, yep, okay. Oh. So bored. I just want to get what I need, that's it. I just want to get what I need so I can progress. And it's entirely possible that in order to get this unlocked here, I don't even have what I need, right? So... Oh, whatever. It doesn't even matter. Well, okay, I guess we might as well keep going then, looking around this tower and see what it is that we actually... Even though I don't really see what it could be on the map, I don't see what doors I haven't been able to unlock. Yeah, because I remember this tower in particular. Oh, that was my mistake. Was that my mistake? Was that the doors that I could unlock were all the way up the top? Is that it? No, that can't be it. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna be really disappointed, aren't I? By the way, is this actually like a structure? Because now I'm realizing that this seems to be a structure that's, you know, playing out throughout the entire game, which is seemingly you can get to the next dungeon, but then it's like, no, you don't. You need to spend about 30 minutes sort of going in whatever location Miles essentially tells you to. And then you'll be able to progress into the actual dungeon where you will remain for the next, 2 hours without going anywhere else to get the next big quest item. And then that's it. Then you're good. That is emerging now as a formula, and I can see that being a formula that they carry through the entire game, which, in case, that's kind of a shitty formula, in case it wasn't apparent, how I feel about it. Fun times, huh? Right, a grapple, which I don't have that yet, right? I don't have, like, a grapple. Oh, man. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't have a grapple, so... I'm just wasting my time here, aren't I? I've gone about this completely the wrong way, haven't I? I have. Completely the wrong way, isn't it? All I want is just what I need to progress. We've already wasted so much time. Oh, this is it. Oh, no, this isn't even hit. Every time I'm like, oh, this is actually what I need. No, it's just a missile expansion. No, it's just, you know, a bit more energy. Yeah, alright, cool. I'll take it, I guess. Why are you... Oh. Oh, God, you're joking. What is this? Look at how much health it took from me. Oh, get me out of here. Oh! Oh! Where are you spawning me? Really far away. That's really far away. I have to do all of that again, don't I? I have to do all of that again. I have to do all of that all over again, don't I? All of that. Do I have to do all of that again? I don't want to. I really don't want to. Now, he said it might... Okay. I thought this game auto-saved, but as well as, you know, using the saves, but I guess not. I suppose not. Yeah, I don't have... Man, I've already unlocked most of those abilities. Okay, but... Not a lot of these ones. Maybe there will be more interesting things to come from these abilities. Maybe. Yeah, and then I need a second upgrade. Or actually, is it like... There was an upgrade to this specifically. Maybe I need to just go to, like, the third tower, because that's where you go for the... Yeah, maybe it was silly me thinking it was going to be Tower 1 or Tower 2. Maybe I actually just need to go to Tower 3. Because obviously, yeah, I can't see around here what it is that I need that I can actually do. So it probably is the third tower. It probably is. Have you seen Avatar 3? Yeah, I have, and it was really boring. Not an interesting movie at all, but, you know. Just really dumb. Dumb, uninspired, lots of lame dialogue, just some bizarre writing choices. Really bizarre writing choices, some of them. God damn. But it'll make a lot of money for some reason, and I guess they will probably make more. So I think James Cameron recently said that he might not want to make anymore. And I was like, okay, yeah, alright. Oh, it's actually, oh man. Here, did I come here thinking that it was going to be some crazy, you know, like there would be some door that I would need to find, but instead it was come straight to Tower 3, and then do the boost ball here, and then that'll give you what you need. Is that actually what it's going to be? Oh, that's all it's gonna be. That's oh, that was my mistake. Oh, my mistake was thinking that I needed to do exploring. It was instead I needed to come just straight to this tower to get my unlock immediately. That's it. Nice. Awesome. So this is the only reason I needed to come here then. Come straight to Tower 3. So all I need is... So, I think I need you to understand, essentially. So, I unlock an ice shot. My first... And Miles, you know, on top of the actual dialogue, you know, on this screen here, Miles tells me, oh, that's like... You can use that on lava and stuff. It's like, right, so I gotta go back to the volcano. And then it's like, you go back to the volcano. Well, you could progress a little bit, but no, you can't go there. You still need a different ability. It's like, right, I don't really know where I'm supposed to go with that information. And then I leave. Miles gets on the radio. Oh, you know what? It's for some reason, I know that it'll have something to do with the motorcycle. So go to the Vault Forge. That might be relevant. It might be in a different tower. And what that meant was just go to Tower 3. There's a boost ball thing on the first floor right in front of you. And then just activate that, press a button, and now you've got the upgrade that you need. So now you can go back to the volcano to actually, like, play the game. Whereas instead, I thought, okay, you've brought me back here. I know that you told me I need to go to a different tower, but I'm just gonna look around anyway, just in case there's anything that I can do. But I can't. I can't. This is it. Yeah, okay, there you go. And now he's gonna get on the radio and say now, oh, now maybe you should go back to the volcano. As soon as I get out this door, he's probably gonna get on the radio. Either once I get out this door or as soon as I get back into the desert. So unintuitive. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And what a waste of time. That took 40 minutes, guys. It's taken us 40 minutes. It's taken us 40 minutes. Just like the other day. It took us about this long. Okay, anyway. We got what we need, so now we can actually, you know, progress. Could you imagine replaying this, by the way? Which is something I'll never do. Could you imagine? Oh, I guess whatever I've done here. Well, wait, what did I do? Oh, it's not gonna let me jump on that platform, is it? It keeps sliding me off. Yeah, it keeps sliding me off. I can't jump on this platform. Is the reason why I can't jump on the platform because I would obviously think to jump on this platform in order to jump... I can't... You see that? I slide off of this. I can't jump on this platform, even though I should be able to. I should be able to land on this, but it keeps pushing me off. Okay. Okay, what am I actually meant to do here? Because it didn't go like, you know, you did it, complete. What is this? What is going on? What is... Oh, see, it pushed it that time. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing differently here that... Oh, there you go. Alright, and now okay. Oh, okay, yep, alright, cool. Cool, awesome, yep, that's fun. Got more missiles! Get me out of here, come on, just get me out of here. I have no idea how my buddy said Prime 1's backtracking is worse than this. I don't know, when's the last time he played Metroid Prime? There's nothing wrong with backtracking, by the way, to be clear. Oh, I remember this enemy. Like, backtracking, there's no inherent problem with it, you know? Oh, whoops. Like, backtracking can be good. It can be fun to go back through a level, you know, that you've already explored, and then like, ooh, there's new stuff I can do here, you know? Oh. Because I need to beat this guy before I can... And they were like, well, we gotta give you something to do here, so yeah, we'll just give you a big enemy to fight that will prevent you from leaving, because you can't leave. Why doesn't it let me fire? There we go. Okay, yeah. Backtracking should feel like progress. Ideally, yeah, that'd be good. This isn't really, because again, this is not like almost in the spirit of backtracking, because in this case, it's like, well, yeah, I mean, the game's going to tell you exactly where it is that you need to be going. It's just, you know, it's just it's a bit awful, isn't it, really? It's a bit terrible. Yeah, and I'll have to do this like 3 more times before I'll be allowed to progress. Yeah, cool. Because I can't leave yet. I can't leave until I get this enemy. Because it won't let me get on the bike, which is awesome. I love it. I love that. I love that I can't leave. Until I fight this guy. Dude, I can't believe it. This has taken us an hour. This is unreal. I can't believe it's taken us an hour to do this. An hour, man. Oh, it's not working. Hurry up. An hour instead of just letting me progress. Because you need to go back to the Vault Forge, you see. Miles tells you gotta go back here. Even though there's really no reason you would expect that you would need to come back here. There's really no reason why you think you need to go back anywhere in particular in this game. That's certainly not much of a reason for it to happen organically, that's for sure. And I mean, of course, the answer for why all of this is the case is obvious, because with the total amount of content that's actually in here, the game would be really short. So now we're adding like an hour here. We are actually adding, you know, an hour here and there between each of these individual levels that themselves take, what, maybe like 2 hours to do, like each of the dungeons. They just don't really know what they're doing. What can I say? They don't really understand how these games work. Ah. Anyway. Come on, Miles, get on the radio. Tell me, oh, maybe, hey, now, I see you got the upgrade. Awesome, Samus. Now you can you can go to the volcano. Come on. I know you want to hop on that radio. I'll be stunned, honestly, if he doesn't hop on the radio. I know you want to. I know you want to, Miles. Or did they think, nah, alright, that's a little bit ridiculous. It's worse. How could it be worse? You're joking. What do you mean? What do you mean it's... I don't understand what you mean when you say that it's worse. Or is it as soon as I get there, he's gonna say, oh, hey, Samus, now it looks like you can actually progress. Isn't that wacky? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that funny and silly? You need to go back to Miles? Well, I know about that for I mean, that is terrible, but I assume I don't need to do anything with the bike. The bike's done. I got the upgrade for the bike, so this should be good enough for me to progress. Right? Yes? Please? Where's the entrance? No, I don't care about these enemies. Doesn't mean anything. It's pointless. Let's just get there. Let's just get there and let's do that dungeon, goddammit. By the way, these Avatar movies are averaging around 3 hours per movie, which is insane. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty, it's kind of indulgent, isn't it, you know? Yeah, I'm allowed to waste your time, because it's over 3 hours, this new one, and I'm pretty sure the last one, because I recently rewatched Avatar 2, and I was shocked at times when it's like, oh my god, like, there's so much movie left, you know? There's so much movie left, but then it's fun. It's kind of funny because I've seen people say like Avatar 3 has no plot. I find it funny that they would say this about Avatar 3 as if Avatar 2, like Avatar 2 has no plot. Avatar 3 actually kind of does have, like, I mean the reality is they both have plots and they're really terrible. That's not like the major, but in terms of essentially wasting time on, like, stuff that is actually just kind of pointless aside from a tech demo, Avatar 2 is a lot worse than 3 in that regard. 3's just got more problems as a story overall. Which is crazy to say when Avatar 2 is filled with problems, but, like, it really is. The sort of second act, the end of the second act moving into the third act is, like, insane. Actually insane. Unbelievable. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that. Wow. What do we got over here? Yeah, okay, so that'll just be my way of getting back. Alright, what do we got here? Well, I can't do that. We've seen that before, but I can't do anything with that yet, clearly. Clearly. Yeah, okay. Five Nights at Freddy 2 just beat Badlands at the box office outright by over 1 million. Yeah, obviously. But where are going to be all of the tweets about how... that's what drives me crazy, is you can just see where the focus is drawn. You know, where are the... Because Five Nights at Freddy 2 has what, like a $25 million budget? Maybe a little bit more than that? So just objectively a massive success. Now, of course, I don't care about that movie or that series, but it's just funny. You don't see nearly as many tweets about how much of an amazing success it is. You don't see that with, like, for instance, that How to Train Your Dragon made about as much money as Superman on a lower budget, for instance. It's just funny where the focus is drawn, you know? Alright, now we got a new level. Yeah! So now we can actually just get through a level properly. That'll be nice. But I assume that means we got new characters that we're gonna have to meet here. But, yeah. I assume that there are new characters that I need to meet. Oh, there's a beacon! Distress signal! It's over there! But I mean, again, it shouldn't, like... You know, I mean, none of this should be a surprise, really, at all. Well, okay, what am I... Okay, see, this one you destroy with a fire shot rather than a missile. And now we're back to it, well, back to it being linear. Being super linear all over again. Except maybe there'll be a part where you gotta go to 3 paths to get 3 different items that are all themselves just a dead end. Alright, so let's open the door. Yeah, alright, cool. Now you got a door that will open for you. Isn't that crazy? And same with that one. Well, I guess the concluding remark is I'm not even remotely surprised that that is the case. That Five Nights at Freddy 2 has done better than Predator Badlands. That film is just a failure. It failed. And it will be reflected in the fact that presumably there will be no more. at least for a while. I mean, it would just be a bad investment, wouldn't it? Oh, it's been damaged beyond repair. Wow. Yeah, and then that's... Yeah, I can open this. Yeah, I know. There's just an elevator that makes it quicker to get around, even though, again... So I assume I'm gonna need to come back here at some point. Yeah, because that elevator connects down there, which we don't care about. That's fine. I don't think we care about that, do we? No, we don't. Let's just keep going. All right. No, never mind. We got a boss battle here. Oh, by the way, never had a need to scan any of these enemies to figure out how to beat them, because the vast majority of the time it's either really straightforward or it is just as simple as blast it. Oh wow, he don't like that. Or rather, he's kind of doesn't really do anything to him. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow. Yeah, we did it. Woo! I mean, one of these will be a save station, I assume. Let's get that sorted before I forget. Well, actually, no. So I guess the save station probably... We don't need to go there straight away, because I assume we're going to have a big cutscene again over that direction. So let's head over this way and see what we can find. But again, you know, if I can't progress any further, I'm sure it will be very apparent. Yeah, oh, more green energy, wow. I don't really care about any of that, though, to be honest with you. I just want the save station. Was that woo the movement from the fold of your fat? No, I'm not like, what, when Homer Simpson? Oh, wait, no, that was... No, sorry, I mixed up. I mixed up my two references. Because there's, yeah, the Futurama one where when Bender becomes a fat human, he gets pushed like, woo! I was thinking about when Homer visits the hospital and Dr. Hibbert, like, pokes him, and then his fat just keeps shaking, and Homer's like, yeah, look at it go! And Dr. Hibbert's like, yeah. You know, just sort of stoically like, yeah, look at that. Oh... Simpsons and Futurama. What a great pairing, you know? What a... Oh, good times. Back to the bad times. Oh, can't open that, but I guess I'll be getting that real soon. Right, okay, this is the way I gotta go. Marge's voice ain't having a good time. Whoa, you listen to that clip and you meant to remember, remember, Homer and Marge are meant to be in their mid-30s. And meanwhile, you hear Marge in a modern episode of The Simpsons and it's like, yep, you're like 80. You should not still be doing this. This show was not originally intended. I mean, I don't know that they had any sort of idea of how long the show was going to last for, but certainly not for, what, 35 years? Oh, no. Who are you? Oh.
Identify yourself.
You're Samus. There were dozens of higher priority targets back at base. I doubt Fed Command would post their best hunter to rescue duty. We are stranded. I've been trying to figure out a way out of this room. My problem is that boiler is putting off enough heat to turn me into casserole. I got a hunch these consoles are connected to it, but the encryption on them is beyond anything I've seen. Something tells me that's not an issue for you. Maybe we can turn the boiler off.
I'd appreciate the assist.
How tall is this guy meant to be? Isn't Samus, like, in the suit, like, 7 foot or something? Whatever, who cares? I don't care. So basically he's like, well, I couldn't press this button, but you can. Wow.
Something happened.
Yeah, I know, bro. I saw it. I did it. I made it happen. There we go. Look at that. Wow. We did it.
Huh. Thank you. Temperature dropping.
Oh, another escort mission?
Where are we headed?
Dude, did they seriously think the only problem was that it was Miles specifically, rather than any character? Having to do this with any character.
Oh, great. More lava.
Oh! Again! See? The only difference, it's the same problem. Oh. Stand back, Samus. I'm gonna handle this one.
Is that
Hello? Come in.
Armstrong? Armstrong, do you read me?
Sarge, finally. I was starting to think I'd never break through the interference.
Well, I can read you loud and clear now, Private. Hopefully the signal will hold. Are you all right? Where are you?
I'm stuck. Not sure where, but there's a hologram in here with me. Looks like a cannon? I'm in a compartment on its south side.
Are you safe?
I should be. For now.
Hold tight. We'll find you.
Over and out.
That doesn't sound good. We need to find Armstrong.
Where is it? Where do I need to go? Right, straight ahead, obviously. Of course, yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's go! Is it fair to say Metroid Prime is past its prime? No. Not Met. Oh my god, and I gotta wait for him. Hurry up. Come on, man. What, is this a... Yeah, okay. Here we go.
Take one side, I'll take the other.
What? Why? Why? Oh, it works like this because you're here. Yeah.
Strange. This spot is offline.
Really? Oh, man. I wouldn't have noticed. Wait. Hold on. Oh, no. It's in an inactive mode. And also, I could just see it with my eyes, but okay.
Can't see. My eyes is fogged up. Let's get it. On three. Three.
Oh.
Why are all these bots offline?
I'm sure we'll find out, won't we?
With this containment system. So they're pulling. What?
Oh, see, now we got new stuff that we're gonna learn about here. Yeah, okay, yeah. Cutscenes and companions, what made the original so great, yeah. Yep, I mean, this was really what... This is what the series needed, you know. We gotta bring it forward, make it more modern or something. Again, former 343 devs. I like how it's just that you just say that and everybody knows exactly what that means. Like, here, come to ruin another franchise. The fact that, like, Halo still has any sort of relevance, whatever diminished relevance it has, which of course it is diminished, the fact that it has any at all is really a testament to the staying power of those older games. It's been, you know, the era of 343 being in charge of Halo is a lot longer than the era of Bungie, you know?
I think this is the way.
You think so? I was funny you say that because it's just like, well, it ain't right. Dude, do you mind, you know? Like I said, the fact that, you know, Halo has any relevance at all, despite, you know, I mean, 15 years of insane mismanagement says a lot. Really does say a lot about the strength of those older games, because that is carrying... That's carrying this series, you know? Okay. Well, I've done that. Oh, what do we got down there? That looks important. Not really, but, you know. Alright, what am I doing? Or was it upstairs? It was actually like a... That must be relevant. I assume it wasn't just to blast it to then walk down, but I don't really see what I'm meant to be doing up there, so... But, we'll give it another look. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Quit playing this game? I can't do that. That would be ridiculous. mean, I blasted that, so whatever it is that I need to be doing must be around here somewhere, but I don't see it. Alright, come on, what am I doing? I saw it open something, but... because obviously that's where I need to be going. Alright, what are we doing? Where are we going?
I think this is the way.
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's only 2 doors, but I don't really know. Which is more tolerable, this game or one of 343 games? I mean, I don't know. Well, wait, didn't I just do that? Or is it meant to be something with the morph ball, is it? Maybe I actually need to look at this little picture here. Even though I don't really see what that's meant to connect to. What am I missing here? Oh, come on, tell me I don't think this is the way. Now I'm just assuming it's going to be something that was incredibly obvious that I've somehow missed. Now I'm annoyed because I don't even remember what it opened, you know? Now I'm going to be thinking, like, what did that even open? What was it? Alright, what am I doing here? What am I looking for? I thinking I could jump onto something.
I think this is the way.
That can't have been it, right? Come on, what am I doing? What am I missing? what is it that I'm not seeing?
I think this is the way.
Yeah, I know that. Stop saying that. Oh, wait, that elevator just loops all the way around. So when I was thinking, like, oh, that's relevant, it wasn't actually. It was just me being distracted by the fact that that's the... So what? Yeah, so whatever it is that I need is in here somewhere, but for some reason I can't see it. Oh, now it's driving me crazy, because now it feels like it's something that was really obvious that I've somehow missed. Oh, come on. Ah, damn it. Maybe I should be looking at the map. Well, no, that is the door, clearly. That's like that's the only door that there is, but there is a place, yeah, there's something up here that I'm obviously meant to be able to access. That was the thing that I unlocked, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, up there. But how do I get up there? Oh, come on. Come on. What am I missing? This is driving me crazy, by the way. Whatever it is, because now I know that when I realize what it was, it's gonna be, like, incredibly annoying. Because I assume whatever's down here is also something that I can access, but I'm not seeing it, clearly. Oh, come on. Ah. Oh. Well, yeah, because I can't do this yet, clearly. That's not something I can do. This is funny. This is like the first time that they're not even saying something that's like actually, you know, even remotely relevant. Like, oh, well, this is the way. It's like, yeah, I can see that, but I mean, it says that it's whatever it is that I did up there. Ah! Alright, what is it that I can't see here? Like, this is what happens, man. Because I pressed this and it obviously activated something, but now I can't. Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah, that's right. There's this ability that I keep forgetting that I have. I'm sure, I assume that this is in some way, shape, or form relevant. Yeah, it is, isn't it? This is what I needed to do. Ah! Look at that. We did it! Yay!
You did it. Now let's
Finally.
Armstrong.
Ah. Let's get going. At least the game let you be dumb for a moment. Yeah, it did. For the first time, like, in this entire time that I've been playing this game. I think that's, like, the first time that that's happened. Am I going the right way? Doesn't matter. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, this will just be a map. I keep forgetting that that's an ability that I need to use because it's so infrequently employed. Like, it's so rarely do you even need to use that, you know?
Excellent. Hated flying blind.
Yeah, we can't go this way. But it does rely on an ability that you had previously, and I probably should have figured it out from the blast, so there you go, game. You got that at least. But that's like the only time that I think that's happened in the entire game. Like every other time, I don't even have the opportunity to get stuck. And it's what I said last time, I'd way rather get... Oh, yeah, okay, more cutscenes, cool.
They're pouring green liquid into this container. Is this where all that muck was headed? Looks like we're going up.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally the only way I can go. So, yes, looks like we're going up. Astute observation, whatever your name is.
What are they doing loading this thing with green energy?
Oh, dude. Just stop it. Oh. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Let's just keep going. Do you like elevator escort missions? Yeah, they're amazing. Love it. I'm having so much fun.
Hold the lift.
Come on! Get in the elevator! Oh! Stop it!
I've commanded you.
Samus, what's wrong? Oh. They're waking up. Come on, let's take them down.
Ah. I love my generic lines. Amazing. Take that! This will end it! Take this! It's no use! Ready to dance! Oh. How did they write that down and think, ah. Nice. Nice. Good job. That's acceptable dialogue, you know? Like, what? Come on! Oh, no, he's hit. Oh, dude, if he dies, I'm gonna have to reset. Probably. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to be dealing with any, like, reset here. Just do your damn job. Oh, come on. Oh, man.
Up and up.
Mm-hmm. That really couldn't come up with interesting dialogue for companions. I mean, clearly they thought that this was acceptable. This was good enough. That's the thing. If they're gonna be in the game, which I would generally advise against anyway, but if you're gonna put them in the game, the least you could do is have them say interesting things. Not a single one of these characters has uttered a single line that's made me go, huh! Not one. Not a single line. Not one line of dialogue has made me go, interesting. Which is pretty remarkable, because there's, I mean, you know, you've been here for this adventure. There is not a small amount of dialogue in this game.
energy. I don't feel good about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the only thing in this game. Like, you know, that's plot relevant is green energy. That's it. It's like the only thing. Green energy, green energy. That's it. That's all that there is to know about this world. There's green energy, and that was like crazy. And someone would be like, well, I mean, that's what Phazon was, right? It's like, no, not really. Or at least that wasn't the only thing that was generally going on in any of these locations. I mean, I hope that you had different factions that were, you know, that were involved at different times in the history of, you know, Talon 4. I remember how in Spec Ops The Line has an interesting detail where characters' dialogue changed the further the game went to show their descent into madness. Yeah, we're not doing anything interesting like that here. It's not like, to some extent, Metroid is kind of a bit of a horror series. No, we're not doing anything like that. I mean, like, there's nothing in this so far that's really presented like an ominous atmosphere at all. It's all been much more like sort of generic, like, action game. Compared to, like, any sort of melancholy or, like, intrigue. Dude. Yeah, I know, that's what it's meant to do, man, and I can see it with my eyes. Thanks for the input. That's what I mean, they've written a lot of dialogue. They've written a lot of dialogue. They've accounted for a lot of possibilities of things that you can do. And yet every single line of dialogue is intensely boring. Unreal. It's unreal. I'm losing so much health here. Dude, I'm gonna lose here, aren't I? I'm about to lose. Or he's about to die, and that's gonna mess everything up for me. Well, I'm trying to lock onto him, but it's not working, is it? I'm trying to lock on, but it won't let me. Alright, come on. Yeah, cool. Nice. Where are you resetting me? How much progress am I about to lose here? Load my checkpoint. And don't be annoying about it, okay?
Time to work.
Alright, okay, good. I can live with that. Funny that they set this up. It's a big bad boss, and this one's pretty easy to beat compared to just throwing in those guys with the shields. Alright, come on. Ah, friendly fire. That's what I like to see. Oh man, this lock-on is actually driving me a bit crazy right now. It's like every time it's absolutely going not where I want it to go, you know? Alright, come on! There we go. Give me that shield. Man, I don't know, like, how this minigame, however this minigame is meant to work, I'm not understanding it at all. Like, what direction I'm actually supposed to be pulling in. Doesn't even matter. Alright, there we go. Cool.
Red velvet
Oh, jeez. A piece of cake, red velvet cake. Oh my god. He's so silly. Yeah. Oh, cool. I'm about to die here. Ah, come on. That's what I just did, but okay. Thank you for the input. Appreciate it. I just love how every time he says something, it's really interesting and helpful. By the way, I feel like we need a little bit more enemy diversity in this game. It's starting to become really apparent how many of the enemies that you fight are just these robots or the big, like, monsters that just sort of, the green energy monsters that run around and charge at you. It's like, those are your two main enemy types, you know? And then you just have occasionally, like, smaller ones. It's not very diverse, that's all I'm saying.
Wonder if they still work. Armstrong's on the south side of the cannon. She must be in that room there. Where are you headed? It's below the cannon. In order to get there, we'll have to open the access gate and go in. To open the access gate, looks like we'll have to switch the facility into maintenance mode. Can you switch it to maintenance mode from here? It isn't working. Looks like we'll have to do it manually. Let's disable the clamp by going there directly. If we can disable both clamps, the facility should go into maintenance mode. And the access gate will open. The device we need is right next to Armstrong. Two birds, one stone. How do we get there? Ah, tram. Nice work. That's where we need to go.
Yep.
Armstrong, we found a way to your location. Headed there now.
Copy that, Sarge. I'll be ready.
Oh, wait, no, that's like the entrance. Man, again, but you notice how linear this is? And, like, there are very few opportunities to branch off, and, like, basically every single one is a door that I can't open yet. There's, like, very few times where it branches off and it's something that I can actually do, like, immediately. Reliable trend in this game. There's very few opportunities to explore, at least even partially, before I can, you know, do it again. So it doesn't feel like there's any real catharsis for me doing my own adventure. Like, really, the only way that I get consistent progress is to do, like, what is obviously, essentially, like, the main quest. You know? That's it.
Maybe on the other side?
Yeah, I mean, if I can't do anything here, it has to be literally on the other side. I know. Let me figure that out. Like, how come this wasn't mentioned that, like, these escort missions happen, you know, not infrequently? There's, like, one in every sort of main quest area. Or like, you know, every second main quest area, at least seems to be the way it's working here. Alright, but I gotta wait for him to...
Ready when you want.
Yeah, come on. Let's just get going. Let's go. They couldn't afford a voice for her, but the intern said he'd do it for free. Well... No, it just...
That doesn't sound.
It's like they don't seem to realize what the problem is, and, you know, to be fair, it seems like a lot of people who play the game don't even seem to understand what the problem is. Even if they were saying interesting... Oh, no, look at that. Oh, craziness.
What kind of chemical is that? They're dispersing it into the atmosphere. We better find Armstrong.
Ah, we saw that before, see? It's like, there's no mystery, right? It's just Psylocke is doing that, obviously. But why? It's like, you know, it's because it's crazy green energy and it's evil. A lot of people don't seem to understand what the problem is with, like, any amount of dialogue. If the dialogue was good, there would still be a case to make for not having, like, any of this dialogue in the game, because there is something that it may come at the expense of, which is the isolated atmosphere. When the dialogue is bad, oh no. Oh no.
Sarge!
Armstrong, you all right?
I'm good. You?
Yes.
While I was waiting, I was studying this hologram. I just... Wow. Samus? It's really you. I don't even know what to say. Is this a new suit? It's amazing. I love it.
Oh.
Right. Sorry. Private First Class Nora Armstrong.
Ugh.
It's an honor to meet you, Samus.
Thank you. Samus would like to move the clamp here. Seen anything that'll do the trick?
Maybe, yes. I can't decipher the text, but I think this device here is an electromagnetic conduit, and it's connected to the clamp. So we just need to get it spinning and build up a charge.
Nice work, Armstrong.
Thank you, sir. This is where you come in, Samus. But, you know, I am here if you need anything.
Yes, Samus can handle it.
Yes, sir.
I need you with me. Patroller.
Yes, sir.
We'll canvass the area. Who knows what'll happen when the clamp disengages.
Armstrong.
So,
How are you?
ah,
Really?
sorry, I can't even talk yet. No.
Better now, of course, but I'm okay. Really.
Okay.
I can get her autograph.
Ah. Okay. What is wrong with this? What do we think is wrong with this? Feels a bit sort of inauthentic, a bit silly, a bit sort of almost like fourth wall breaking, because it just doesn't feel like dialogue that suits this situation. But Samus is a legend. That's how I'd react if I saw her. First of all, no, you wouldn't. If you lived in this world, that is not the way that you would react. You wouldn't react to her like she's a character from like a movie that you saw come to life. Your perception of her would be very different if you lived in this world compared to your perception of her as a player observing this video game that's fiction, obviously. And then when you add on top of that, it's like, this is a Federation trooper, you know? Do we think that the reaction, if you existed in this world and you knew who Samus was and the things that she did, would be, oh my god, is that a new suit? That's amazing! Do you think that's what the reaction would be? Or do you think the reaction would be a little bit more reserved, a little bit more stoic? a little bit more reverent rather than like, oh my gosh! You know? It's just a bit cringe, is what it is. And I'm kind of baffled by the fact that I've seen people on that, you know, that little sequence there go, well, that's how I'd react. As if it's like even a meaningful response to anything. Even if there was a character in this universe who for some reason would react that way to meeting Samus, you didn't have to put it in the game. You know, you have the power to write any character that you want, and instead you choose to write characters like this. You chose to put them in the game when you could have written something else. I don't need to see that. You know? I don't need that. I don't need to see that kind of interaction in my Metroid game. Anyway, so do I have to escort both of these guys now?
Nice. Lasso. Sarge, look. She's doing morph ball.
Yeah, I see it. Calm down.
Oh, I wish my suit could do that.
Would you look at that?
I've been trying to get that thing working for hours.
These guys are just gonna like follow me everywhere, aren't they? Yeah.
We're sticking with Samus. She's the only
Ah.
one I found you.
Excellent.
There you go.
I was hoping you'd say.
Oh.
Sarge, let me help her with the next one.
Oh.
This is our ride? No way.
I mean, it's not... It's a tram. You know, like, it's not... They're like, oh, crazy. Oh, yeah. Miles is only in it for 15 minutes. Just Miles specifically. As if that's what... Another cutscene. Cool.
So,
Oh, my God!
what brought you to this facility anyway? Some super secret mission? Whoa. What are these? Some kind of keys? Is
Yes!
it home? Oh, we'd love to help you find them.
We. Private.
Sarge?
Well, if it's the only way off this rock. All right, I'm in. Keep your head on a swivel, kid. Who knows what else is out there?
Copy that, Sarge.
I can't believe that they actually think it's like, well, it was just Miles specifically, rather than all of them, every single one of them, and what they represent. Oh no, it's just Miles, and even then, he was in it for way longer than they said. He's in it for the whole game. You have to go back to him to get your upgrades.
Sarge, come on. I want to help.
Oh, man. It's not even... Now you got 2 characters. Am I just going to all of these rooms and doing the exact same thing in every single one of them? Really? I'm just going from room to room and then, yep, gotta pull that down, yep, and then you activate it. But then the last one... Oh, no, we got some enemies here. Do we? Do we even... It's saying that there are. Can I just destroy these before I have to worry about them? Oh, no, wrong way. Oh.
Is the machine on?
Oh. No, sorry, you would have been in a hurry there. You need to scan it, and then you can do it.
Okay, kid, you're up.
All right. My turn.
Oh!
3.
What? See, we're helping. We opened this door. That's really why they were an essential, you know, part of this game. We needed them here so they could open a door. Oh. Yeah, I know it worked. I know. I saw. You showed me. I know it worked. Why do they think it's necessary? I know it worked. I did it. What do they think the dun 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 music is for? Just for fun? It's the You Did It song. They'd figured out they'd solved this problem ages ago.
The access gate should be open.
Access gate.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Samus, you know,
Yeah, did you check your map? It says, I know, it says right there. So now we gotta go all the way back to the beginning. All the way back! All the way down the straight line. Can I do it this time, Sarge? Oh no, thankfully they didn't have that line in this one. They're like, yeah, 2 times was enough. So that's it, and then we got a boss battle, and then we're done here, I assume. And then that'll be enough for today. Once we're done with this, that's enough. This has been pretty painful. Or is something gonna go wrong here?
almost. Still need to.
Yeah, oh, yeah, there you go. Would you look at that?
Knuckle up. We got company. Couple more hits like that, and this thing will go down.
Hang on. I'm punching it.
Whatever that means.
We're crash landing. Brace for impact.
Okay. I don't care. I don't care. Just let me save. just let me save. Feels like they watched DSP play games and did the same as God of War did. Well, unfortunately... I mean, unfortunately, like... I mean, people like that. People think that this is, like, good. There are people who think that this is a good game. Bear in mind, like, the reviews for this game, I think the Metacritic score was like an 8 out of 10. Which, by the way, when I saw that, it's like, oh no. You know what I mean? The fact that a Nintendo game, a Metroid game, is getting reviewed to the point that they're giving it like an 8, that says something. You know? Like, people think... There are people who, like, don't really see this as being out of place. Like, in the Metroid series. People who have played, like, a lot of Metroid games. Like, it's kind of unfathomable. But, like, all I can conclude from that is you don't remember it, or you don't really understand, like, what made it good. What is to be concluded other than that? You don't understand. You never got it. Metacritic score is 79. Oh, so, okay, so it's down. Okay, but still, like an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. A great video game. That's what an 8 means to me. An 8 is like, that's like great. That's really, really quality, is what an 8 out of 10 means. And of course, as you can tell from my experience playing this game, far from it. This is far from it. So I gotta hit the eye there, don't I? I mean, you've kind of honed in on something really important. It really sounds like those shows where people only say it's great in the first few months, and then you'll get those as not as great as you remember mid to late next year at the latest. I think you're onto it, but like it's going to be a worse problem than that, which is just that it's not going to get talked about anymore. You know, once the conversation is done, it's done. No, you know, people are not going to be coming back. You know. It's like, I don't think it's gonna get talked about, right? Maybe it'll get the thing of like, oh, it wasn't as bad as you were told, right? Which seems to be like the thing that happens now with any terrible thing. Oh, it actually is better than anything that happened with Star Wars Outlaws. Like, oh, it's actually a really good game now. Maybe it'll be like, oh, people weren't ready for Metroid Prime 4 or something. But, you know, either that happens or it is the more likely outcome that it just never gets talked about again, which is not... I'm sorry, man, when you're getting a game that's reviewed at like an 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, like in any sensible review system, should be a game that gets talked about for years, a game that gets remembered for being quality. But yes, you should expect it wasn't as bad as you remember, it's actually like pretty good in a few years. I'd be curious to hear what their arguments are, because as far as I can tell, like, the conversation around this game is going to be settled really quickly, which is not, you know, it can't be said for other Metroid games, where the conversation can last for years with new arguments, right? New insights, new thoughts. Oh, look, it's him!
Cruiser's down. It really messed up that door.
Yeah, I know.
We'll have to find another way inside.
Conversation around it has already diminished. Yeah, seems that way. It's kind of over.
It's up to Samus now. This whole facility's coming down, but we can stabilize it back at the control room. Buy you some time.
Okay, finally.
What you need to do, go get that key. And be quick about it, yeah?
Samus!
Do I actually need to be quick about it?
We won't let you down.
Yeah, okay. I don't care. Oh, wow. Is this a payoff? Are we doing a ticking clock here or no?
Samus, we're in the control room.
Man, that was quick.
Here, see what we can do.
I don't really see how you could do anything from there, but, you know, whatever. As long as you're not with me, but you're still going to be able to contact me, so, you know. Doubtful you're on a timer? I mean, it doesn't seem like it. Do you notice how often the game feels the need to give you the ability to skip a substantial amount of the level? It does this not infrequently, where you can just skip massive portions of the level. And the reason why is they've already served their purpose because of how linear and scripted they are. That'll be like, well, yeah, we're not actually going to make you, like, go through this whole thing again, because it would be intensely dull. Each of these levels has some element of, let's get you through it as quickly as possible, which it just says something about your levels, doesn't it? Ah, come on. Watching someone play it is more painful than playing it. I don't know. I bet it's like I probably beg to differ on that, but
Found a way to access the emergency systems.
Might work, but everything locked down after the explosion.
Think positive, Sarge. We can do this. We have to.
all right. What's the quickest way down? Or doesn't even matter? Does it matter? I think that was like an elevator that I created. Do I even need to fight these guys, or can I just get out of here? Oh, nobody could have guessed the conversation around this game a year ago? No, not really. Because, I don't know, I think the reality is it wasn't really entertained that this game was going to be, like, actually bad. Which maybe it should have been. Maybe that's a conversation that should have actually been entertained, because, that, you know, in retrospect, there's a lot of reason to think that would be the case. The idea, like, oh, well, you know, it's retro. It's like, yeah, like 20 years later, you know, like it's not the same team.
We've got trouble, Samus. Multiple systems in the red.
It's gonna get hot in here.
Route some of the... Oops.
Nintendo had a streak of too many good games lately.
Get back to your
I don't know if it works like that. It's just, you know. Loading screen. Yeah. Woohoo! Are we doing a boss battle on the bike? Is that what we're doing? That's gonna be fun. It's just an element of the game that I've just not been engaging with at all. We're doing a boss battle on the bike. Oh, this is gonna not be fun at all. Dude, again, how many instances does it come up of, like, every time you encounter a boss, it's got some, you know, it's like fused with a Metroid, but that's like otherwise not really coming up much at all in this story. Is this it? Is this the boss battle? Are you joking? Yeah, just sort of get nearby it and then yeah, hold down the... Yeah, okay. Oh, man, this sucks. Is there another button other than the A button that you can use to, like, do the attack? It's like every time I'm having the same problem, which is like, well, if I'm holding the A button, it means I can't control the camera. So, am I mistaken? Was there, like, another button that I can press, or no? The camera is just not suitable. Like, it doesn't do it. It doesn't do a particularly good job of looking where you need it to. There we go. Look at that. We got him. Well, yeah, you might want to move, Samus. Oh, and I love the... Oh my goodness. It's being destroyed. I love when it gets not into... Oh, it's nice for him to leave his tail here so I can stand on it and fight. Oh, that's great. Do you mind shutting up while I do this boss battle, please? Ah, riveting stuff. Ah, come on, stop moving. I do enjoy that he's just left his tail here for me. I feel like that lock-on is failing me, you know? Oh, come on, just break free, do it, yeah. Then point the gun, but don't fire it even though his mouth is open, which would now would be the best time to do it, but that's okay. And the thing is, you know, the boss battles are essentially the best part of this game. They're like the only part of the game where it starts to, you know, feel like a proper video game, you know? But even then, I mean, it's like, are these amazing boss battles? Like, no, not really. Not really at all. It's fine. Ah, god damn it. I didn't even make that much progress, all things considered. We did it, except I dodged to the wrong side, so I don't even get an opportunity to attack him, really. Ah, stop moving! I know, it's just funny, right? That Metroid, you know, it's like all of these bosses have been a result of, like, fusion with a Metroid, but it's, like, not really come up much at all in the story. They've done a lot more with the green energy. Maybe there'll be a connection there, but I was just like, oh, yeah, remember, like, this Metroid? There are Metroids here? Oh. We can use an escape pod to escape. Really? Damn it. Fuck, I gotta do all that again, don't I? Yep. Alright, let's do it again. I will say, though, that is kind of the thing with these boss battles is, man, they are long. They have been long, some of them. Really long. Too long. Can I skip this? Yeah. Oh, stop! I gotta do this part again! Oh! And of course, because I didn't go to the save station when I should have, I'm doing this with less health as well. time bosses have always been long. Well, yeah, I guess ultimately it's like, if you're having fun, then it doesn't really matter. The problem is it just feels like I'm not, you know, it's like, yep. Like I more or less know what I'm supposed to be doing every time, so it's more of almost like, yeah, alright, cool, can I just, you know, I know, you know. Oh, and I mean, I should just sit here. Why have I been moving around? I should just sit here. There you go, look at that, I did it, so. I do love that he leaves the tail there. Come on, just get me going. Ah, damn it, I forgot to get all of that. Come on, stop missing. Get him! Ah, fool. Give me that health. Alright, come on. Stop missing. There we go. Now we get somewhere. We're going down to half health. If you scan the tail, it says it's lost the ability to move. Well, that's just silly, isn't it, really? Oh, yeah, he's lost the ability to move. Okay, sure, whatever you say. That's nice and convenient, isn't it, really? Stop missing. That was kind of lucky. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we got him halfway. Yeah! We can use it to escape. Like, come on, guys. It's an escape pod. What else do you do with an escape pod besides escape? We found an escape pod. We could use it to escape. Really? That's crazy. Ah, damn it. I was trying to get my health. So that's been spawning health, which I kind of need right now. Oh, damn it. Oh! I gotta do it again! I gotta do it all over again. Oh. I'm not good enough at dodging those. I just keep getting the timing wrong. Oh, now I gotta do it all over again. Yay! Yeah. I want to hurry. I want to get this over and done with. Dude, the camera on the bike is just driving me crazy. Ah! Ah! And then I gotta hear all of their amazing dialogue again as well. My favorite part about failing these. I don't mind there not being mid-boss checkpoints. There's kind of a conversation to be had about whether or not those should be, like, in games. But, obviously, I'm getting pretty annoyed here. But, I mean, it's mainly just because the game overall is so unpleasant. And that's, like, the main frustration. There's no problem. Like, I'm okay with no mid-boss checkpoints, honestly. That's, like, fine. The thing is, it's almost like if you feel like your game demands it, does that speak to some bigger problem with the nature of your boss battles that you figure that you need, like, mid-boss checkpoints? The problem is that this first phase just sucks, really. Like, this first phase is pretty terrible. So, you know you can escape with an escape pod? I hadn't considered that, but it's a very interesting point that, whatever that character's name is, Armstrong, raises. I wouldn't have known that, though, you know? Oh, we can use an escape pod to escape. I just can't believe that they wrote that. I know, it's just how stupid do they think that the player is going to be. And if they're so stupid that you feel like you need something like that, I don't know, maybe, like, it's not worth catering to them at all. Depends on the boss battle, to some extent, sure, but I mean, I guess it depends on the, you know, the design philosophy for that game as well, alright? Yeah, and so this one is like, yeah, just remember there's 2. Yeah, there it is again. Oh, I need more health. Yeah, I keep messing up. Oh, dude, I lost so much health already from that. God, I've lost so much health from that attack. I need to get better at dealing with that attack, otherwise it's just gonna keep getting me killed. That attack is just gonna keep destroying me if I can't figure it out. Yeah, there... Yeah. Oh. Oh, and he's gonna do it again, isn't he? Yeah, and then that's... Okay, you just really gotta aggressively spam. Aggressively gotta spam that. Give me my health! Damn it. Go on, poke your head back under the lava. Get 2 more. Or just 1 more. Maybe you should try spitting. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. Come on! Oh, and then, why have you put it so far away? Oh, I'm losing so much time. Alright, what are we doing here? Well, we didn't lose all of his health, so what are we doing?
Trouble with the escape pod.
We might need your help to fix it.
It will not recover of its core. It's destroyed. Right, but how do I reach it? Oh. Alright, come on. Well, wait, what do we... So it's just... So it's just gonna keep resetting then. Oh. Oh, right. Yep. There we go. Okay. That makes sense. We did it! Every time I keep forgetting about that ability, I just consistently keep forgetting that that's something that I can do because it comes up so rarely. Ah, the grapple. We can use that in a couple of places. Look at that. We did it. Amazing. Now give me that key. Which means we got 4 out of 5 of them, right? So we gotta be over halfway now. Surely. Mm-hmm. Oh, what was that? I guess I gotta hold it then. I don't know why we're doing the third-person camera. It feels kind of silly. If anything, it's a little bit disorienting. Just let me do it straight away. Look at that. We got it. We got the key. Woohoo. Yeah. I can't remember if there were any areas here that required the grapple. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, there was one, wasn't there? But that was for the morph ball, which I assume is a different ability. But we got 4 of them, so we did it. Oh.
We need your help with the escape pod.
Meet us up in the control room.
We can't leave without you. If you don't make it, you're doing it.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I don't have my bike now because he ate it. I assume I don't have it now for the time being. You are approaching the nosedive in quality. I'm approaching it. What are you talking about? A nosedive from this? You're joking. You're joking. This has not been great so far. Just get me up there. Like, I'm not even really sure what you mean when you say that it's, you know, there's gonna be a nosedive in quality from here.
Samus, it's not looking too good up here.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Fast. Are you on your way? Sarge,
What else would I be doing?
console isn't responding. Maybe we should try to reboot it.
I'll pry this panel off. See if I can hardwire it.
Oh my god. You were fine with the game up till here. Okay, well that's really exciting then. Because I've not been thrilled so far.
Fix this thing.
Yeah, I'm, oh my god, I'm coming. I think I'm like almost, I'm gonna be surprised by what, dude, you don't need to remind me. There's a ticking clock and it's literally the only way that I can go. Oh, but see, you're really invested in the safety of these characters, so they constantly remind you. Oh. Alright. Wow, they were generous with their time there.
Activate the escape pod yet.
Oh.
Must have been damaged at some point. We need to find a way to manually override the system.
Well, if it's damaged, then that's why you can't launch it. Maybe that's something that should be of concern to you, right? Oh, she has to stay behind.
Understood. Lock in, Private.
Yes, sir.
No, Samus! No! That's what it's gonna be, right? No!
Samus? Samus! No! No!
Yeah.
You can't just leave her!
Trust that she'll make it out.
I like how he's just like, yeah, whatever. Oh, it's gonna be a cutscene for how Samus gets out, is it? I don't get to play it? Oh, do I not get to play getting out? You startled the bird! The alien bird. How could you? Oh, no, I don't get to play it. Haha, never mind. No, why would we let you do that? And I guess, yeah, the bike is fine, even though it got eaten. Alright, come on, Miles. Come on, Miles, get on the radio. That was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? That was really anticlimactic. Just like, yeah, alright, I guess that you're out. Man, that's like really awkward. Just like, yeah, alright, see you later, Samus. And she just sort of just escapes. How are you on the green crystals? I mean, I've just been getting them where I see them, I guess. Oh, there you go. Shut up. There's only one more place to go. As if anybody actually thought Samus was gonna die. Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even make sense, because this game... I mean, putting everything to one side, this game doesn't even take place chronologically at the end of the series. This is, like, in the middle. So, like, we know that she's fine. But I mean, you know, I guess if this is where we gotta go to just get into the next level, we can do that. But then, like, that's enough for today. Oh, well, I can't even do this yet if this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, to be fair, that doesn't necessarily... Well, no, because that's the entrance, so... Just because it says, like, oh, that's where you gotta go on the map, doesn't mean that's actually... Yeah, this is the entrance, but I can't do this yet. I assume. Oh, or do I need the crystals? Is that what the crystals are for? I don't know how many I've collected. Or is that what it is? Like, I need to get the crystals so that I can... Oh my god. Is that... Okay, so... Because I can't do that, whatever that is. So, is Miles about to get on the radio? And be like, oh, hey, have you got enough crystals? You should probably make your way back here or something. Because, I mean, I can't do anything there. Like, I don't have the ability that I need, clearly. But I don't know how many crystals I've got. Like, is there something on in my like inventory that will tell me how many crystals I've collected? Oh, okay. So I barely got any. Is that... Man. So is that what I need to be doing right now? Is I just need to be going around the desert looking for crystals until I get up to 25%, which... Is it going to tell me when I get up to 25%? Because it was segmented there. 25, 50, 75... Is that what I need to do? Is just collect crystals? Is that what I need to do? Just collect crystals for a little while, and then I can get the upgrade that I need to progress? Nah, come on. Is that what I... The crystals have got to be optional, I figured, right? I don't need the crystals for anything. You need to collect them to complete the game. I need to do this. I have to. This is not optional. So are you telling me that I need to get these crystals in order to get, like, the upgrade that I need? Because for that, I need a morph ball upgrade, clearly. That's, like, one thing that's jumping... There's two, you know... Right now, there's two things that are jumping out as things that I obviously need. One of them is... Wasn't there, another grapple entrance where the generators were? Yeah, but then crystals are for the end game. Oh, okay, so I don't need to bother with this right now. Well, I mean, there's something that I'm missing then. Because I don't have the, but I need to get 100% of the crystals to actually finish the game. No, come on. Oh, okay, we'll cross that bridge. Like, we'll figure that out later. 25% gives you a damage buff. Okay, well I don't care then about that. But that's what I need. I need the morph ball upgrade. I mean, this is the path. Yeah, like then again, there were other places that I could go with the grapple. There were a couple of places, but I mean, this just looks like it's just an outright, like, I can't cross this. I can't cross this right now. And yes, I guess you do raise a compelling point that is probably worth, Miles will tell you, don't worry. Oh, okay. That's almost something I wonder when it comes to in this big open world, like, you know, that, yeah, okay, so that's... Okay. I can't do anything there yet. I remember coming over here thinking that this was, like an entrance to that, but it's, I mean, it's clearly just for a shrine. So, I can't do anything there. Which means that I gotta... Now, on the map, it is really not, like, intuitive to me at all which locations I should be going back to with the grapple. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess, right, so I can zoom in and see. Okay, but I don't... Okay. I mean... Because I guess I want to at least know what I need to be doing next time before we wrap up here. Because I'm ready to stop it at any moment right now. But I want to at least have some idea of what I... Do I need to go back? Because the Vault Forge had a couple... But the thing is that I don't know if those things actually mattered or if they were just, like, completely optional. Yeah, like I said, have a look at a map. The problem is, like, I know that there was grapple stuff, like, elsewhere. I don't... God, okay. I guess I'll go back to the Vault Forge then. Because I don't really remember anywhere else. I'm not asking Miles. I refuse to ask Miles for any help at all. Because the grapple shot, there were a couple of things, but I genuinely don't remember if any of them were, like, even remotely important, you know? Because, yeah, whatever this last location is I need to go to, I mean, clearly it's not working. I'm just trying to remember in my mind... We literally just got out of the lava place. There's no way that what I actually need is right there. And I don't remember anything in the ice area being related to being able to grapple. So, like, this has got to be it. Whatever... I remember the one time Metal actually asked Miles for help. He crashed out so hard. Yeah, understandably so. I don't want to ask him for help. It's like the only thing I can think of right now is the Vault Forge. That's it. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't even remember exactly where, because there are still... Yeah, because... Yes. Yeah, okay. That must be where okay, I gotta go to the Vault Forge then, clearly. That must be where I need to go. Yeah, that's it. Alright. It's the only thing that I can see right now. So, let's do that, I guess. And then I'll get what I need, and I probably gotta go back to Miles for that, I assume, and then it'll be like, oh, look, everybody's there. Watch Miles tell you after you figure it out. Well, that'd be really funny. I mean, I could imagine that he might tell me as soon as I get in here. Because again, it's like the only thing that I can see that I need to do. We just got out of the volcano. I don't remember anything related to a grapple in the ice forge, and this is like, or whatever it was called. And this is literally, like, the only thing. Which I'm sure they'd go like, well, so we did a good job, right? And it's like, woof. The fact that this is the only possibility. It's like the only relatively large section of any given location that is, you know, has been unexplored so far. Let's save before I forget to do that. Yeah, okay, so I'm in the right spot then, clearly. Unbelievable. And also, there's a whole bunch of enemies that have been spawned here, so clearly I'm going the right way, you know? Oh. Oh, wow. Is this dropping me right where I need to be? Yeah, it's just dropping me exactly where I needed to go. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's awesome. Because they know that you won't want to go through these levels, but that's a you problem. That's your mistake. That's your error. That's the case. That you're like, we need to essentially find the fastest way possible to get you back where you would actually need to go. It's so telling, man. But we have found where we need to go, so that's exciting, isn't it? That's the door right there. Oh, whoops. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Yep, I know. I don't want to talk to him. And is this like the one thing that I'll need to get here, I assume? This is it? It'll be like, get this, and then there you go. That's like the only thing that you need to get here. That's my assumption. Yeah, okay. Cool, awesome. Oh, round 2! Oh, I can't freeze him. It's not working. Now, this was like the best boss battle of the game last time, so I guess we get to have a little bit of fun here, do we? That'll be nice. Oh. Yeah, come on, get up there. Oh, come on. Oh my god, are you joking? Look at how much health I lost. Come on, get up there! Ah, cool. Ah, I lost so much health. Give me that health. Yep, come on, jump. Jump. Get up there. That was nice of them to give me something that's at least a little bit rewarding, a little bit engaging, you know, this. Just for a little bit. That's nice of them. Because, like, this is essentially, you know, this is like ideal as a format, right? You got Samus against a rival who's got, you know, not the same abilities, but you know, sort of similar-ish abilities. It's just a good formula for a boss battle for a game, which is kind of surprising that he's been in it so little. They poured all of their creativity into the Psylocke fights? Yeah. Pretty much. This is like the most fun part of the game, has been these boss battles. It's like the most case of, hey, try to utilize like all of the abilities that you've unlocked so far in the game, you know, to beat this boss. You gotta kind of use everything, which is nice. But, I mean, he's just not been much of a presence in the story, and we don't really know what he's doing, so that feels like a... Like, of all of the dialogue that you have, and how little of the story is even, like, related to him so far, it's just kind of crazy. And, yeah, there's a robot, so we haven't even fought him yet. But we'll find out what that means. Psylocke's design is really good. Well, sure, but I mean, you owe that to, Hunters. That was when he first appeared, wasn't it? Hunters? Oh, we got more energy. Yeah. Don't worry, by the end of the game, you would owe just as much as you do now. Ah, well, that's fun. Alright, we gotta go back to Miles, and then we'll call it a day there. Like the training droid from The Force Unleashed. That is a very specific reference, but I know what you're talking about. It's like the robot, but he can pretend to be other people. Like as a hologram. Man, that game was like really trying to integrate itself into the timeline as well. I remember that was like a big selling point for that game, you know, set between the events of episode 3 and 4. Getting to meet Darth Vader and the Emperor, you know? And it's like, yeah, that's cool. That was a more fun time for Star Wars. Because again, say what you will about the prequels, and there's plenty to be said about it. There's plenty to be said about the prequels, but one thing that, you know, one thing that's undeniable is that that was just like a better era for you know, other media in Star Wars. It definitely wasn't canon, but it was great. No, well, the thing was is that they were kind of trying to make it canon. But you're right, like, it's basically impossible to reconcile it as canon. But again, you get some cool video games, you know? That was like a... That was a nice aspect of that era of Star Wars, you know? It was just a better time compared to where we are now. Number one, there's a hell of a lot fewer Star Wars games that are being released. And there's a lot less experimental Star Wars games being released. That was a really exciting thing about that era, was they were willing to try different things and explore a variety of different genres, different levels of budget, different eras. Whereas now, I'd say everything is clearly a lot more safe. You can see it reflected in something like Outwars. Yeah, Star Wars, but it's a Ubisoft open-world game. Battlefront was obviously a pretty safe thing to do, but obviously they changed it a good amount. Whoops. Putting an enemy in the save station, interesting choice, but... Remember when you got upgrades on the spot in prior Metroid games and didn't have to get them via NPCs? Yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy. Kind of unbelievable, really, that that's something that they're doing. Yeah, you gotta go back to this one area and then talk to this one guy so that you can actually, like, progress. And it's just, like, constantly having to go back there. Just finding all of these reasons to keep you in that desert, even though the desert is so empty. And again, imagine you want to replay this game. That desert, man. Like, it's already not fun now. On the Star Wars thing again, you know, it's just like a lot of the choices that they've made for the games that they've done are just like really safe compared to, again, Knights of the Old Republic is like, ooh, yeah, okay. Battlefront itself is like, oh damn, yeah. The Django Fett game. Obviously the Force Unleashed was more of a, you know, more conventional, sort of a bigger bet, but even then it's like, yeah, well, you know, you got a good variety. RPGs, first-person shooters, action-adventure games. You played this game 3 times, man. Why did you do that to yourself? Metroid games used to have more freedom. I think that's what's almost fascinating about it, is like, there's an illusion of a greater amount of freedom because you got this big space that you can explore, but the actual structure of the game is a lot more linear. I don't even really know what opportunities you would have in this game to, like, sequence break, you know? Like, is that even possible in this game? To essentially do things out of order? I don't see the opportunities, you know, to do that with this game. Oh, and yes, you used to have real-time strategy games as well. There was just way more variety, lots of games coming out at different eras, exploring different gameplay styles, compared to now, where you get stuff like Star Wars Outlaws. Ah, come on, go away. I just want to get my upgrade, that's it. So let me get my upgrade. Which then means I'll have to go back to the other places, I guess, that have these doors. Because I feel like pretty much every location that I've been to has a few of these doors that can only be opened with the new weapon that I'm about to get. Then I'll get those, then I'll get what I actually need, and then I can do the next quest. So again, the structure is revealing itself. Again, before you can just progress to the next dungeon, you need to spend like an hour, 30 minutes to an hour doing a bunch of busy work. Probably very unintuitive busy work, you know? Ugh, it's just... I'm having so much fun. I'm having such a blast. Wasn't it how, because in Other M, wasn't the deal like that, that wasn't, what's his name? He's like, he had to approve you using, abilities, which is incredibly annoying as a thing, right? It's like, how is this any different? It's essentially the same. You can't do it. You need someone else to do it for you. You need someone else to allow you to progress. Can I just avoid these enemies? Yeah. Ah!
Wow! Samus! I knew you'd make it out of there. Because you're Samus Aran.
You're not dead. Excellent.
Sarge, come on. She saved our lives.
Yeah, I know. Glad you made it out. Thank you. Anyway, we could use a breather. Let me know if you need anything. Let's go, kid.
Glad you're okay. Don't know what we'd do without you.
Anything? Nothing. Hey, Samus. I was finally able to get here after
Oh.
my leg was fixed up.
Hold still.
I am.
I'm almost done.
He's been saying that for an hour.
Alright, how's that? Better?
I can't see.
What about now?
Good.
Yeah, okay. Where...
You found a new chip, right?
Welcome back. I like, is that because he expected that I would have come here beforehand? Like, the dialogue doesn't really account for the fact that he was just talking to me. Welcome back. It's like, we just spoke. Well, you spoke, but, you know, you just would... Alright, let's get these... How many crystals have we got? Nowhere near enough, right? Oh, so this is going to be a nightmare then by the end if I actually need to be getting, like, an insane number of crystals. So that means by the end, I am going to have to probably waste a bunch of time in these shrines, aren't I? Because I've been avoiding them, as you can see. Because I just don't see the point in doing them right now. It seems like, I might as well just wait until I have everything that I need. Because I may well, have to go to these shrines and then I don't, I don't have all of the upgrades. Man, I'm not even there yet. Okay, let's get this upgrade, and then that's it, and then we're done for today.
Welcome back, Samus.
Yep, I know, yep, hold on here.
Let me see it.
Yeah, come on.
Let me see what you brought me. This also looks like a circuit with a chip inside. This one's gonna
It was pointed out to me previously that they use the same animations here, and now that you've told me that, I can't not see it.
just like I thought. With a few tweaks, you'll be able to use a new shot. Sometimes
The shrines are...
myself.
Yeah, okay, yep, just come on, yep, give it to me. And then just explain to me exactly the same thing that's about to show up on screen here. Thunder shot. Alright, now. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, tell me the same thing.
Presenting the Thunder Shot. Electric shock is effective against mechanical enemies. And I think you'll be able to provide electricity to devices. What do you think?
It said that.
Let
The
me know if there's
text
anything
said
else I
that.
can do to help
It
you
said it on the screen. Why would you show me that information in text and then have him say the exact same thing, like 1 second later? Why would you do that? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Oh, okay. We've been doing this for 3 hours, but I feel like we've not really achieved much in that time. I feel like we spent half of the time that we spent today, like, not even in the main, sort of the main level, right? Like, I feel like we only spent an hour and a half in that, and we spent the other hour and a half shuffling all over the place, basically. And yes, you're right. The names for these abilities are just pretty awful. Oh, man, it's, I mean, what more can I say? And the fact that you seem to be indicating that it's going to get worse, I don't think I was prepared for that. And how far am I in this? How much more do I have to do? Because it would seem like there's actually not a whole lot left to do, but I'm already realizing, like, when we come back to this next time, it's like I said, we're seeing a cycle with it. Before you can do each of the main levels, there is some task some pretty unintuitive task that's going to occupy 30, 40 minutes before you can actually, do the main quest. I've got one last area that I fully need to explore, and I assume at this point, that, like, every single main level, I'm gonna have to be forced back to at some point to find one thing. It looks like I'm done at the Vault Forge. But maybe I'm wrong about that. It seems like I'm done there. But I know that I'm going to need to go back to the volcano and the ice area because I remember distinctly that there were... Oh, and I might not even be done because the Vault Forge had things that I didn't, like power-ups, but I don't know how much time I want to dedicate to doing that when it's really, like, it's not fun. But I know that I'll need to go back to those other places. I guess I'll just have to look at the maps and see, like, which big things because I need the, I'm thinking about, like, what core abilities I still need to unlock with things that I've encountered. We've got all of the different weapon types, seemingly. Maybe there'll be a little bit more on that front, but there's that. We've got all of those, which then means that I can basically open all doors. And then I think there was a grapple for the morph ball, which I assume is separate from the one that I've got now. And I need the spider ball unlocked so that I can actually get to the next level. So, yeah, I can already see it now. Gotta go back to the ice area or the lava area. use this new thing to open the doors to give me the abilities I need. Then I can do that, and then I guess we got to see what we got to do with the rest of the desert. It's not a good sign how predictable the formula is starting to become. Even though you might say, well, you know, you're a good way in, so I guess that makes sense. Well, yeah, but, you know, it's just... There's nothing very surprising about it. There's like, now I'm starting to see, like, okay, right, so this is the formula. This is it. By the way, when I said I was hoping that the game would open up, that hasn't happened yet. To be clear. Like, what I meant when I said I hope it opens up, that hasn't occurred yet. You got the desert, sure, but, like, there's nothing particularly open about it because there's, you know... There's a very clear structure that you can't really deviate from. And again, like, you know, like I said, the other Metroid games have a structure, but there's degrees to which they allow you flexibility and freedom within that structure. There is a general... I'm pretty sure people have made charts, like, showing the nature of how the unlocks work, almost like a progression tree, and sort of where the hard locks are of, like, well, this is... you need this to get into this next area that then opens up all of these extra things that you can sort of acquire in various different orders. Whereas here, it's a lot more rigid. But, I mean, you can see it when you look at the levels. I know that, you know, we're done with this level. But, I mean, there's no reason that the introductory level has to be like this. But look at it. That's what the level looks like. Then if we go to the world map, and then we take a look at, you know, Vault Forge, right? That's where we went. That's the second one. 3 towers with a generally clear structure just go down that way. With very little branching. This one in particular is just, like, so transparent. And then this one doesn't even mean anything because it was just the tutorial for the bike. And then we go back up. I guess the ice area was the next one that we actually did. Ice Belt. Great name. Look at that. Same general structure. Sort of just descend this way. This part barely counts as opening up because it's just like, yeah, you got like 4 rooms. You need to explore each of those rooms in this one area. And yeah, now I can see. These are the doors that I'll need to open. So, yeah. And look at how close they are to the entrance. That's the biggest giveaway that this is where I need to go next. Definitely this is where I need to go next. That is so clear to me. Because, you know, the other place we got, because obviously we got nothing to do here in the green area. Yeah, and then here... We got that entrance there, which I don't know that we can get into. Maybe we can. But I don't think we actually can. And yeah, there are a couple of doors here, which I guess we'll probably just need to check out because there's no reason not to. They're pretty close to the entrance as well. So this is one of those 2 places I might as well go to. I suppose it will be a toss-up which one of them will yield what I need. And then I'll get the spider ball so that I can actually do the last level. And there we go. Metroid games are mostly all linear, but they're a labyrinth. This one is just hallways. That's kind of what I'm getting at. It's almost like, you know, it's a, you know, kind of get the point. Like I said, Metroid is not an open world game. You cannot go wherever you want in any order you want. That's not the promise. There is a general order in which you will complete things, but within that framework, there is a degree of exploration. And certainly, the game does a much better job of essentially concealing the structure. Because there is one, and you feel it, and you appreciate it, and it's what makes it a good experience, rather than complete chaos. But here, it's so transparent, and part of the problem is because these guys here, these guys, will just tell you where you need to go before you even have a chance to figure out what you need to do. I don't know. The distinct impression, you know, one of two explanations, I suppose, presents itself for why this game is the way that it is. One is that it's rushed, which is pretty untenable given that this game was announced in 2017. But that's one option. It was rushed. They needed to get it done. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that it was a Switch game, and then that puts an amount of time pressure on it. That's one option. Number 2 is, this is what they wanted. They're happy with this. Which is, you know, pretty crazy, honestly. And again, sorry, yeah, my water bottle there. Not to repeat myself constantly on this point, but I mean, you've got elements of Metroid present in this game. They're here. They've been they're put in here. But, you know, maybe this is a clear example of, you know, more than the sum of its parts. Sure, you've got the general movement, you've got the general abilities, you've got the same general combat, you've got doors that only open if you have a certain, you know, type of weapon, themed levels and everything like that. Like, you've got them there, but they are not synergized at all. Not even close. So, yeah, that's... We'll continue with this another day. But until we do that, thank you for keeping me company. Thanks for the subs and bits and whatnot. Super duper appreciate it. Yeah, we'll continue with this adventure. We're more than halfway. We gotta finish it. You know, we gotta, you know, part of the journey is the end. We gotta get there. I really would like to get there sometime soon. But yeah, hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, 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 bye.